There's one caveat, a part of his contract, though, Bob, and I discussed this last week. This year, he gets $49 million guaranteed. The rest of the 126 is not guaranteed because they put in a concussion clause. If he decides to retire on his own, he will not get the 126. If the
Well, I wouldn't retire.
doctors,
I wouldn't retire now.
when do you
Like,
retire?
so after the guaranteed, like I think there's a good shot after this year. And correct me if I'm wrong here. He could be cut.
There's an option. Yep.
So that he might get nothing anyway. He's not going to retire in the middle of the season. He's going to get that 49 million. I think that's all he's really looking for. If the doctors step in and he gets the rest of it, then fine. I don't think they will. I don't think, and quite honestly, I don't think Miami's going to re-sign him, and he's definitely not going to finish off the contract.
No.
So he's as good as a free agent in my opinion.
Yeah.
So to me, it's a no brainer to just ride out the year. Like, don't make any. If he retires in what was it, April?
April.
That contract gets picked, right?
Yeah.
So like I said, he can retire after he receives the 49 million, and maybe sit out a year and reevaluate. I have no idea, but I don't see the doctor stepping in. I mean, he had. Let's be honest. He was injury prone in college too, way before the head
Yeah.
injury.
The hip, the shoulder,
Yeah, so he,
ACL.
he was. He's got some wear and tear already.
Yeah, and like I want Hurricanes quarterback Cam Ward. Give me that kid. He's solid. He's out of Miami. Give me him under center moving forward. Give us some kind of promise. And if I'm Miami, you know what? I'm packing it in to get a top 5 pick this year because I'm tired of Miami going out and not being competitive in the free agent market when you have a guy that has been through 3 concussions. It hasn't been pronounced enough. This guy was facing 3 concussions, like you said, Bob, injury history in college, and they didn't do anything from their backup quarterback position. They could have got Gardner Minshew. They could have gotten freaking, I don't know, like maybe Matthew Stafford in a trade. Like whatever you decide to make it work, your window's very small, and that's one thing that they got to make sure they take advantage of. Tyreek Hill's not going to be around forever. That defense has a lot of old guys. Calais Campbell, for example, that guy's 38, he's still running. Like you got to find a way to get a quarterback that can stay healthy, that can do the West Coast offense, and just dink and dunk the ball. You don't have to be like this wild, overly thrown ball. Like you don't have to do that. Tyreek Hill can adjust. Waddle can adjust. The offensive line can adjust. Achane is a money running back. Utilize that window because right now they're not. And I hope they find a way to get into the top 5 pick and find a way to get Cam Ward because I think he's going to be a solid pro and he has some promise. Tua Tagovailoa doesn't have any more promise, people. Pack it up, move on. I've done it. I done it a long time ago, and it's about time everybody else follows the train, just like Bobby understands too. Tua Tagovailoa is not going to last in this league because once you have one concussion, guess what? You get another. Once you get another concussion, you get another. It's just the way the brain works. So the more soft you become, the more capable, vulnerable you become from a brain standpoint. And
That's a good point. Yeah.
and not for nothing, the team doctors are trying to pass him, but guess what? Third party doctors have some that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. And I'm all in on the third party doctors getting involved and having Tua retire. I hope that happens at some point because again, I don't know about you, Bob. I'm sick of seeing fencing posture in the middle of a fucking football field during a game. And not only that, we're watching the Bills absolutely destroy the Dolphins at the end of the third quarter. Tua, what are you doing running on a 4th down, looking for nobody down the field? People were wide open, and you're putting your head down trying to get a first down. You already had the first down. Just slide.
Yeah.
Just slide.
You know how I feel about that.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
Sharky, I think we're gonna have a good week of football. I'm
We
looking
are.
forward to it. I love the plays, my friend. Let's go get some cash some of these in this week, huh?
Let's go make some money and go Cowboys. Go Cowboys.
Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next week.
See you next week.